question set activity is a great example of how H5P uses consistency in its user interface regardless of which activity you're creating, and also how H5P rewards you for learning to use it. If you're watching this video, it's likely because you've just learned to create several different question types in H5P. Now we're going to go to the content bank, click the Add button, and select Question Set to create a set of those question types. My personal preference is to enter full screen mode so that I can focus a bit better. And sticking with our early theme of only focusing on anything that has an asterisk, I know that I need to add a title, review the progress indicator and pass percentage settings, and then begin adding question types to this question set. To add a question type to this question set, use the question type drop-down menu. I'm going to select True/False question. And what I'd like to emphasize is that the interface you see here to add a true/false question is the exact same interface you use to create a true and false question on its own in the content bank. In other words, the question set is taking the exact same form you fill out to create a true/false question in the content bank and embedding that form within the question set activity. What this means is I don't need to learn to create anything new. In fact, the time that I spent learning to create these question types has now been handsomely rewarded. You can add additional questions by clicking the Add Question button. You can have multiple question types within the question set quiz. And though I've encouraged you to ignore anything that doesn't have an asterisk next to it right now, it is worth noting that one of the settings allows you to randomize the order of the questions. Like other H5P activities, when you're done creating it, you can scroll to the bottom of the page and click the Save button. But before we go, I thought I'd show you a cool trick. You see, the question set allows me to combine multiple questions into a single grade. But what if I want to use a question I've already created? This next part is much easier if you open multiple tabs. In this first tab, I have my question set that I'm currently building. I'm going to open another tab, return to my course homepage, open the content bank, open the question I'd like to reuse, and then click the Edit button. On this page, I have buttons to copy and paste. This is different from the copy and paste that you have on your keyboard or within something like a Google Doc, and it only works with H5P activities. So in my tab with the question that I've already created, I'm going to click the Copy button. I'm now going to return to my tab where I'm building my question set, and in the question type area, I'm going to click the Paste button. This pastes in the question that I've already created and saves me a tremendous amount of time. Please bear in mind that while the H5P question set is a great, simple way to combine multiple H5P question types into a single grade, it may not always be the best choice for providing quizzing to your students. The H5P question set works best for something like a pop quiz or a low-stakes assessment that the students can take multiple times. If you want to limit the number of attempts the students have for an exam, you want advanced reporting about their performance, or you want to use question types like essay, we strongly recommend using the As You Learn quiz instead of the H5P question set.